Hey guys! Thanks, Preston. I like your accent. It reminds me of my homeland. My cousins talk like you. I don't know where you're from. They're from, like, Yorkshire areas. But hi! Hey! Hi, Mason and Annika, Rebecca, Alia, Alex, Emilia, Sarah, and Angela, and company. Everyone that's here. How's it going? Is my internet okay today? I wasn't sure to trust it because I'm in a strange place with strange internets. Gail just became a fan. Thanks. I'm in America. America. That's why I'm in this t-shirt and ridiculous shorts. Because you're allowed to do that when you're on holiday. So yes, I have Hawaiian shorts on. So I've just been by the pool. This is swimming pool hair, by the way. I just let it. What does your hair look like before you straighten it? Kind of like this. You can see it's a bit curly on the top. What are all these hugs coming through? Is this new? Thanks for all the hugs. Maybe just talk to me instead, though, because I can't even read what anyone's saying. Ah, like, seriously. Stop hugging me. I do appreciate it, but I can't read the chat at all. Okay, let's wait for the hugs to clear out, and then we can have a talk. Chat. A conversation. I've drunk most of it. German beer mug full of Fanta. This Fanta is so radioactive. Our Fanta in England is like yellow almost compared to this. They taste kind of different as well. This tastes more syrupy. Do you know, like if you have, what's it called? A push pop. An ice pop that tastes of orange. This tastes like that. Are they called ice pops? I forgot. Yeah, tastes like that. It's good though. It's refreshing. Yeah, but our orange Fanta is yellow. It would blow your mind. Also, our bottles are taller. Yours are fatter. I should have brought the bottle for visual aid, but never mind. Thanks everyone for becoming a fan. Yeah, if you're new to YouNow.com, if you sign in with Facebook up there, which takes about that amount of time, and click become a fan, then you're entered into any contest that I do automatically. And also you get newsletters and stuff where you can win prizes. It's all great. They were giving away a trip to New York last time. I was like, what? That would have been good. Alice just became a fan, and so did Emily and Faith, and Joanna and some other peeps. Agatha said, my hair is so short. Yeah, it's longer than it was 2 weeks ago when I did my live show. That was ridiculous. Grown a bit of it back now. Still got ears, but less of a shaved sides. I looked very startled. I feel like every boy that has their haircut looks about startled for about a week after they've had their haircut. I think I'm past the startled stage and it's looking alright now, despite the fact that I've just got out of the pool. Eleanor's missing her dinner to watch me. Oh, thanks, Eleanor. You get the nose love. Hope you appreciated that. Kind of weird, but yeah. So I'm back from Playlist Live, which was absolutely insane. Hello, if I met any of you there. I got some free sunglasses, which are actually pretty cool. Playlist. So I've been wearing these a lot. Do they suit me? I think they're good sunglasses. I mean, I don't think I ever suit any sunglasses, but I think these are quite cool. Yo, give me your money, woman. Yeah, so Playlist was insane. I met so many of you guys. Our signing was meant to be 3 hours, and I think we stayed for about 5 hours. And then I did another impromptu meetup in a car park where I met people for another 2 hours. I was walking around the whole time, like, meeting you guys as well. And it was so crazy meeting people and seeing that all these comments that I get on my YouTube videos are each individual people. And on Twitter and stuff like that. You all came to life. You're in 3D. I was slightly intimidated at first, but then I got over it and I just really enjoyed myself meeting everyone. It was really nice. And I got to meet some YouTubers as well that I had never met before. Like Tyler Oakley and Anthony from Smush. I got to hang out with Kat a lot as well, again. She's like one of my best friends, transatlantically. Grace, Daily Grace, and Hannah Hart. I met loads of cool YouTubers. So it was really, really, really fun. I'm so glad I went. And if you have the opportunity, I would definitely go next year. I'll be there. Who said that? I need to read. Someone said I seem much more comfortable at Playlist Live this year than I did last year. Yeah, I think like the first Playlist Live was my first ever big American gathering, so that was quite kind of intimidating the first ever time. But this time I was a lot more relaxed and just happy to meet everyone. So yeah, it was good. I mean, it is scary. There's like 5,000 people there that are all like wanting to meet you and stuff. So at first it's a bit like, then you get over it and just enjoy yourself. The organization was really good this year as well. I feel like everything worked. What did I do? On Friday, it was a business day, which was all about panels and stuff. So I went to a couple of panels. I hung out with Kat. I met loads of you guys in the lobby. Then I went to Tyler Oakley's birthday with Jack Scap and some other people. And went to a party afterwards, which was really fun. Then Playlist Saturday was just complete insanity for the entire day, which was just meeting you guys the whole time. Then there was another party after that. And then Sunday was more of a chillax day where I hung around in the lobby a bit. I went into the convention a little bit and met some of you. And then that was it. But it was... I got like 3 hours sleep each night, so it was really fun. Hi, Rose. Yeah. So now I'm chilling in a Florida house with my parents. Fun than it sounds. I really like my parents. I like hanging out. So I have been watching movies. Played some mini golf. Or crazy golf. We call it crazy golf here, but you guys were all like, what the hell is crazy golf? So apparently you call it mini golf here. It was jungle themed. And I was really good, which I did not expect. Dan is in England right now, preparing the radio show. He's let me have a holiday, which is nice. Crazy golf. Yeah, so this house is pretty cool. This is the room I'm in. It's a bit messy. My stuff's hung up there. Then there's a toilet, which is kind of intimidating. It's just staring at me. That's in a different room. I've just left the door open to the toilet. Toilet tag! Yeah, so if I leave that door open, I'm like, the toilet's staring at me. I can feel it looking at me right now. It's also a toilet made for a person with a really tiny bum. I don't know who that toilet's been made for. Wassian said, what is Anthony like in real life? He's really, really nice. We got on really well. I would like to hang out with him again sometime. What happened to Dan's pants at SeaWorld, said Kayla. Well, he was vlogging the trip. I don't know if he's ever going to upload that vlog, but there is a vlog that's been recorded, so I don't want to spoil the pants story too much. But I'll just say it involved a whale and some ripping. Nez says, maybe the person they made the toilet for doesn't have a tiny bum and yours is just really big. Probably. I am a giant person above the 6 feet talls. Splash attack, says Ella. Delicious. I've also been playing some Pokemon Black and White 2, which is really fun. And I've discovered this red... We don't have this. It's a red box where you can rent DVDs for like $1 a day, which is amazing. And they're actually good films. So tonight we have The Avengers, which in Britain is called Avengers Assemble, which should be cool. I've seen it like twice before, but I really want to watch it again. Friend Bryony is the biggest Avengers fangirl in the world. No, we don't have Redbox. We have, like, video rental stores, but we don't have Redbox everywhere. So convenient and good. We watched The Dark Knight Rises and The Cabin in the Woods as well while we've been here. Do you want to see the house? Let's have a little adventure. Let's go, team! Taylor wants me to do a duck face as I walk. There we go. That was scary. So that's the weird toilet. This house is really big, actually. So we have this is like the top floor I'm on right now, by the way. There's a note on the floor. Like, I was asleep and my parents left me a note on the floor like, "We've gone to the shops. We haven't abandoned you." And then, like, yeah, there's like 3 bedrooms up here. It was a really cheap house for some reason, we don't know why. And then a really cool, like, balcony looking over everything. So there's a lounge down there. Oh, this is a good view. There's the kitchen-y area. And there's the front area. And then another lounge. 2 lounges, guys. 2 freaking lounges. Anyway. Oh yeah, and then these stairs, which I've almost fallen down like a million times because they're really steep. You see those? Whoa. My parents are outside. I don't really want to show my mother in a bikini to the internet, so I'm going to be careful as I wander downstairs. Then there's like a random bedroom here, which if I was them I would have made into an office or something, because like it'd be totally awkward sleeping next to the lounge. So that should be an office, I reckon. And then here's a desk with like what my dad's been working on. A giant corner sofa with a flowery print, which is a little bit weird. And then this is the kitchen. Quite cool. Let me just see if I can show you the pool area without showing you my mum, as I know she doesn't want to be on this. What? Also, I don't want the Wi-Fi today. I'm outside! AmazingPhil has left the house. Yeah, here's the pool, which is really cool. There's a lake there, which has got loads of wildlife and animals and things like that, which is really nice. And then a really terrifyingly big wall at the end, which I might go investigate. Haven't seen any alligators yet, but hopefully I will see some. Whoops, sorry. I will see some in the near future. And then my parents' room is there, but I won't show you that. So that is the tour of the Florida house, which is good. Oh yeah, I'll show you the Fanta bottle. Kitchen time. Yeah. Look at my shorts are ridiculous. Yeah, the Fanta. Orange. But if you're in England, you'll be surprised how fat their bottles are. Our bottles are like, whoop. What fat Fanta bottle? Anyway, blew my mind, it did. Again, every time I see it, I'm like, what is this magic? Anyway, yeah, it's so radioactive and neon, it's insane. Let's head back upstairs now. That's my America house, which I'm very much enjoying. Yes, Florida is very warm and nice and clean. So I'm enjoying it slightly more than London at the moment, as I hear they have snow and horrible things. It's a bad sign when I'm out of breath walking up the stairs, isn't it? I hurt the Fanta bottle's feelings for calling it fat, said someone. Sorry, I'll try and read what you say now, as I've been ignoring you. Freya became a fan. Alida said, "We miss you, come back to England." I'm coming back on Wednesday, so I'm not away for months. Don't worry. Safa says, "Come to Dubai. I've been once, and it was really nice. We stayed at a hotel, which was rabbit themed, and there was just rabbits all over the garden. It was really weird. Just like live rabbits. Apparently Doctor Who is on right now. Sorry if I've ruined your life, I didn't realise. Is Doctor Who back? Do I have to start doing my live show at a different time again? Oops. Destiny said, "Great job on Kat's makeup." Yeah, me and Dan did a Ketrifix makeup in a video, which was really funny. I did a good job. Maxine says, "Yes, Doctor Who is on." Oops. Well, thank you. Here's a heart if you chose me over Doctor Who. Wow. It'll be on iPlayer. I'm sure he'll do something intergalactic. Cheers from Switzerland. Yeah, apparently England had like the worst weather of all time when I left. My brother's on the Isle of Man where there are 12-foot snowdrifts. So imagine 12 foot tall, like 2 of me, snow. It's like the day after tomorrow. Do you know when there's like a road and then just 2 big walls of snow at either side? It's like that. It's insane. It's insane. Still getting used to American money. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're an American, if you look in the wallet, all the dollars just look the same color. So how can you just quickly grab something? Because in England, I think I've only got a fiver to show you. But in England, we've got like £5 notes, which are like bright green, but then the tenors are bright orange, and then the 20s are bright purple, so you're just like, oh, there it is. But here, it's just like, what is all this? It all looks the same. So confused. I'm kind of rich, though. How much have I got? It's like $100 there. That's all my spending money. I'm going to buy some new shoes, because I've had the same shoes for like 2 years. Marta asked if I've ever had sangria. Yes, I had some at Applebee's. Applebee's is a good restaurant. I like sangria. I had it in Portugal too. I like margaritas as well, cocktail-wise. You should try it. If you're over 18 and responsible, that is. Sangria sounds like a disease, says Norwegian Anne. Does a bit. I've got the sangria. It burns. Playlist Live gave us these disposable cameras that we could take pictures with, and I've been trying to get it developed, and I can't find anywhere in America that does picture developing. They're all like 1 hour photo, and then you go in, and they're like, yeah, it's going to take about 7 to 8 days. That's not an hour, liar. Oops, it's over 21 in the US. Drink responsibly. They ID every single... They ID my mum. They ID everyone here. It's so strict. I'm going to have to see a little bit of ID, sir. Walgreens. I went to Walgreens, Farah. They said it's going to take 8 days. I want to see my pictures now. I'll have to do it at home. I know there's one, like, near my house in London. Does it? It is really old school. Like, I went into Target, which is an insane store, and they were like, no, we only do mobile phone picture developing. We're living in the future if mobile phone picture developing is the only thing they do. Insane. Faye says, do you know who Joey Graceffa is? Yes, I met him 3 times at Playlist. And he's a nice guy. I've also watched him on The Amazing Race, like a fangirl. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but it's exciting that YouTubers are on it. $1 million is the prize. I want to go on The Amazing Race. I can't though, because I'm English. Racism. Someone asked a funny question. I want to read it. Ashley said, how did you hurt your nipple in a car door? Story time, please. Okay. I was carrying loads of stuff into the car for my dad, so I had loads of it under one arm, so I wasn't really looking where I was going. This is probably less exciting than you were hoping. I opened the car door, and we've got this massive Jeep thing, and it's right into my nipple. Like, the corner of the door hit me there. Still kind of hurts. So yeah, I just got, like, the entire weight of the car. Not even just, like, around the area, but, like, directly on it. It didn't bleed or anything, but it really hurt. Imagine if I was a woman. That would have really hurt. Try being a girl, everyone's saying. Rose is a girl, and she just cried so hard. Yeah, apparently girl nipples really hurt. Or boobs. Should I be talking about girl boobs? I don't know. You can't punch a girl's boob. That's in Scott Pilgrim, isn't it? You punched me in the boob! I love that girl. I'm going to stop talking about nipples now. Zach, yes, I'm upset that My Chemical Romance split up. It's a shame that they did when we were doing the pre-recorded radio show, because we could have done like 4 songs dedicated to them or something. Chloe says, am I excited for Easter? Heck yeah. I know my mum's bought me some chocolate rabbits. I've already eaten one of them. I ate its face off. I love that little Easter cartoon where there's 2 chocolate rabbits, and one has had its butt bitten off, one has had its ear bitten off, and this one's like, my butt hurts, and this one's like, what? Hilarious. Probably better if you could see the picture, but still hilarious. Katie says, come back to Manchester. I really want to. I've got loads of friends that are like, oh my god, when are we ever going to see you again? So I will visit. I miss the Printworks and the cinema there. Denise says, am I upset that VU is shutting down? Yes, I am. I'm going to miss VU so much. I mean, I didn't really use it much this year. But whenever I went on it, it was fun. I think I've done like 500 videos on there. I'm going to be able to download them all, so I could like upload them somewhere or something. I don't know. Maybe I should just let it fade away. I guess it's going to have a resurgence of Q&A videos on YouTube now that you can't do VU. I wonder why it failed, because I'm sure loads of people were on the website. It's a shame. Alyssa says, speak an American accent. I have been doing like most of the show. Hey Alyssa, I'm in America eating some Fanta, which is really orange. Mmm. Delicious. Olivia said, make another... Don't cringe at my accent, Zoe. It was completely identical to yours. Someone said I should make another YouTube channel for my VU answers. Would people care that much? It's like stuff I said like 3 years ago. You drink Fanta, not eat it, says Nina. Well, it's a bit frozen, so I eat it as well. Right to left, everybody singing. Am I coming to VidCon? Yes, I am going to VidCon. I'm not booking my tickets or anything, but I am on the list. So hopefully I'll be there. Vid to the con. Fee says I am her favourite person. Thanks, Fee. You're my favourite person for saying that. I would not know how to say anything in Arabic, I'm sorry. Sage, I'm not going. I've said I gave a hint at the whale incident, but you're gonna have to wait to see if Dan puts a video up about it. Ia said, did you enjoy Manta at SeaWorld? Oh, it's such a good roller coaster. It's my favourite one. Because they've got Kraken, which is like more loopy and intense, but I don't find loops that fun. I prefer dips and drops, because that makes my tummy. So this Manta thing is you're strapped like this. So you're flying, basically. You're hanging under the coaster like this. This is me. This is the coaster. And then you're like, whoa! Whoa! And you do a loop, and it's the most intense loop I've ever felt, because you're just not used to being in that position while doing a loop. It feels like you're on the track. It was insane. We made Kat go on it as well, and she never goes on roller coasters, and she is a bit terrible. Some people have never been on a roller coaster. Has anyone never been on a roller coaster because they're too scared? Katie and Molly both said, me. I know so many people. You should go on one, because you're not going to die. It's a fear of death that you have, and you're not going to die on it. So if you go on one and then hate it, then you'll know you don't like them, but you need to go on one, otherwise you'll never... I used to be scared of them when I was about 13, and then my brother... So after that, I was like, oh my god, I want to go on all the roller coasters I've been missing out on, because it's not as terrifying as you'd expect. It's more just like smooth and fun. You're just going, whoa! It's not like the scariest thing ever. There's my roller coaster lecture for the day. Feel free. Roller coaster. Georgie says, am I going somewhere in the city? Probably. I'm not confirmed on that one yet. Isabel has woken up literally to my face. Hello, Isabel. Would you like some breakfast? Diana had a dream she was watching me on YouTube last night. It wasn't to... Joanna said, explain the guy in your kitchen talking about salmon. Okay, this is weird. Like, my parents got this house because this lady was like, hey, I've got loads of houses. Would you like a house? Like an estate agent-y kind of lady. So my parents were like, okay, that sounds cool. So they looked around this one and liked this one the most. And then the lady was like, okay, we'll be next door. So they didn't tell my parents that they were living next door, which is slightly weird. Not completely weird, but slightly weird. Anyway, one of them just came into our house and started talking to my dad about salmon, and he was like, okay, so you can walk into my house then. Which is weird. But they're going to dinner with them, so maybe it's not that awkward. I wouldn't like that, though. Do you know if someone had like recommended me a place, and then I'd be like, okay, I'll stay there, and then they just said they were living next door? I feel like they might... start of a creepy story. I was like, okay, Mum, if they're psychopaths, you have to like ring me and ask how the dog is doing because we don't have a dog, and then I'll know. It's like a code word. That's what my code word is if I'm dying. I'll ask how the dog is. I'm not tanned. No, I have had some sun. Not that much sun. I'm gonna go in the sun again. I don't tan. I just burn. So I could go slightly golden, but I'm never gonna tan. But imagine me with like a full-on tan anyway. It'd look totally weird. Can you imagine that? First of all, you gotta like get all my hair out of my face. So I'll be like, hey, I've got a quiff. I always go in the sun like that. Hair off my head. Oops. I've messed. This is what I look like when I get out of a pool. Ugh. Stop taking pictures of me. Better. Now you can't see anything. Eloise says, take off your top. This is not a strip show, Eloise. God, what have I done? There we go. This is awful. Oh dear, says Zoe. Jenny is stuck under her bed and is saying help. How did you get under your bed, Jenny, and what is the problem? Looks so Hollywood, Phil, says Shrilly. I know, right? Wait, this is Hollywood hair. Brush back. And then you need, like, massive muscles, which I obviously have, look. Yeah. They don't stay on my head. I just don't have it. Screaming nipples, says Louise. It's almost 3 a.m. in Singapore. Thanks for staying up, Jessica. Apparently my audio is going on and off. Sorry, my computer's dying. I'm gonna get a new computer soon. We all got the same glasses, including Dan at Playlist. He has some of these too, and so does everyone that went to Playlist, I think. Taylor says, do I sparkle in the sun like Edward Cullen? Yes, I do. It's weird that it's only 2 here and it's nearly 7 there. Crazy. Your day's almost over and mine's just beginning. It's only noon here, says Haley. I bet you're in LA. Los Angeles. I want to go to LA. Zafia said, if I could have a superpower, what would it be? It would probably be stopping time, and draw on everyone's faces, or be able to teleport anywhere. So I feel like, back to Manchester, to Japan. That would be nice. What is my hair doing? This was a mistake, just getting straight out of the pool and talking to you guys. Great disaster. Mackenzie's internet is dying. Don't leave, Mackenzie. Jamil says, my hair is alive. Austin did the toilet tag video. Thanks, Austin. I've had some really hilarious responses, so I'll try and find yours. Make sure it's a video response to me. The answer is no. Deslin said, I wish I could teleport next to your bed. If you did, would you bring me some popcorn? Then I'd be totally okay. Can I see this? Yes, I can, Rosa. You missed your only chance to ask me a good question. Of course, buttery popcorn, Taylor. The thing I like about America is all the popcorn is standard salted. So sweet popcorn is kind of rare. I love salty popcorn. It's the best thing. Sally is making toffee popcorn right now whilst watching YouNow. Wow, that's dedication. Send me some through the webcam, please. Did I enjoy meeting Christian Novelli? Yes, I did. He's like my little brother. Although now since I've cut my hair, kind of less so. But he's really nice. Maisie said, is Dan doing the radio show alone? No, he's not going to be alone. He's with Chris Stark, who's a really funny guy, who was the guy that interviewed Mila Kunis, if you remember that. But please be nice to Chris, because he's doing me a favor, so I can have a holiday with my family. It'll be a really good show, I promise. Dan's put loads of work into it. Laura loves Chris. Yay! He's going to be really funny. I think I'm going to make a video blog at some point while I'm here. I don't talk about American things, probably. Awesome, says Natalia. Yay, I'm going to be watching it too, so I'll watch it with you guys. Over 750,000 YouTube subscribers. Whoa! I just noticed that yesterday. That's really exciting. That's 750,000 people that have clicked that button. That's mental. Slightly intimidating, but cool. Jenna is so excited to meet me at VidCon. Have like a question that you want to ask me in your head. Or a lot of people met me and said, "You're so tall," but I think they walked away wishing they'd asked me something else. I did like talking about my height though, as I am kind of tall, so it's kind of a shock. Leah says I might have 1 million subscribers by Christmas. That would be cool. Apparently YouTube send you a giant thing that says happy 1 million subscribers. Zoe Alexander said, did Dan get one? He hasn't got one yet. I think they take ages to send them out because they're like massive plaque things. I know Charlie is so cool like has one, but it's too heavy to hang on his wall. Alex says, would I rather have a dragon or a dinosaur? Definitely a dragon. Then I could fly around on it and be like old Game of Thrones style. Justine has one. Yeah, apparently they send them out. It just takes ages. Eileen said, what celebrity would I like to meet while I'm in the US? Definitely Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think she's the only person I would actually fangirl over, like, properly. Like, if I saw her in a restaurant, I'd have to get a picture with her. Just because I was obsessed with Buffy for so much. REJ says, what's my favorite American candy and my worst? I really like Swedish Fish, which are Swedish, but American at the same time. My worst is Hershey's chocolate. Like, the standard Hershey's chocolate, I think tastes really powdery and gross. Sorry to insult your heritage. You gotta get on the Cadbury's, guys. Get on the Cadbury's. Cadbury cream egg is a brilliant thing to happen to the world, and it came from England. Forefathers. Abby says my eyes look tired. They're not. It's just terrible lighting in here, I think, is the case. See, I'll do this. I'm wide awake. What's up? Maybe it's because I'm relaxed. The worst when people say, wow, you look really tired. It's like, thanks. I'll rub some coffee in my eyes now. Pose for us. Can I lick you, says Jubs? Well, you can lick the screen. Don't lick me in person. I wouldn't appreciate that. Everyone's just imagining someone licking the screen right now. I'm being cold. I should go soon. I want to go out in the sun and remove this paleness from my face. I think it's going to get cloudy soon, so I want to go swimming and stuff. But I just thought I'd check in and say hi to you guys. So this has been a nice, relaxed chat. It's been fun. As I say again, if you're new to YouNow, sign in with Facebook and click Become a Fan down there. Do that right now, and I'll say thank you to some fans that have done it. Well, you will be entered into my next contest, and also you'll get... Thanks, Rebecca, Jennifer, Katie, Kiara, Sophia, Kennedy, Abby, Cheska, and other people. And all these hugs are coming through again. Well, thank you very much. It's been nice to talk to you from America. I'm going to go play Pokemon in the sun and have a swim before the clouds come in. And I will see you very soon. Look forward to the radio show tomorrow with Dan and Chris. It's going to be brilliant. They've been working really hard on it. So make sure you watch that. And follow us on Twitter for updates and stuff. My Twitter's there, by the way, if you are new to the whole Phil thing. Okay, I'm going to go. Love you guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, Bea, Katrina, Kira, Sarah, Chloe C, Keris, Joshua, Jenny, Katie, Hannah, Cody, Maria, Riley, Yam, Eloise, Lily, Daria, Stephanie, Clarissa, Rose, Adria, Willow, Carly, Javiria. Bye, guys.